A single ship in 1622 carried a fortune so large that its loss shook the Spanish Empire. It disappeared in a storm, sank in shallow waters, and stayed hidden for more than 350 years. This is the story of Nuestra Señora de Atocha. In the early 17th century, Spain controlled vast territories in the Americas. Gold, silver, emeralds, and valuable goods were shipped regularly to Europe. The Atocha was part of the Spanish treasure fleet, a heavily guarded convoy sailing from the New World back to Spain. The ship was not fast. It was not elegant. Its purpose was simple: carry treasure. On board were tons of silver coins, gold bars, emeralds from Colombia copper, weapons, and personal belongings. The cargo was worth hundreds of millions of dollars in today's money. The treasure helped fund wars, pay debts, and keep the Spanish Empire alive. In September 1622, the fleet left Havana. Not long after departure, it ran into a powerful hurricane near the Florida Keys. The storm was violent. The winds were uncontrollable. The ships had little room to maneuver. The Atocha was hit hard. It lost control. Water flooded the lower decks. Within minutes, the ship went down. Of the approximately 265 people on board, only 5 survived. The treasure sank with the ship, disappearing into shallow waters, but not shallow enough to be easily recovered. Spain tried to recover the treasure almost immediately. Divers were sent down using primitive equipment: breath-holding, weighted lines, and bells. They recovered small amounts of silver, but the main wreck was never found. Storms moved the seabed, sand buried their remains. Eventually, Spain gave up. The Atocha became a legend. For centuries, people believed the ship was lost forever. In the 20th century, one man became obsessed with finding the Atocha. His name was Mel Fisher. He dedicated 16 years of his life to the search. His team used metal detectors, sonar, advanced diving equipment. Progress was slow. Years passed with no major success. Then tragedy struck. In 1975, Mel Fisher's son and daughter-in-law died in a diving accident during the search. Most people would have stopped. He didn't. In 1985, Mel Fisher's team finally found it, the main wreck of the Atocha. What they recovered was astonishing. Thousands of silver coins, gold bars, emeralds, jewelry, weapons, and artifacts. It was one of the greatest treasure recoveries in history. The discovery sparked legal battles with the state of Florida, but eventually the treasure legally belonged to Fisher and his team. The Atocha reminds us that history doesn't always stay buried. Sometimes it waits, and sometimes someone is stubborn enough to find it. Not interested? Maybe just a little.